What is going on, everyone? It's your boy Sinister Cobra and welcome to another Halo video. Today's video is going to be pretty interesting. I'm going to be talking a little bit about my expectations for this weekend's Xbox Showcase event. Of course, I'm going to be specifically talking about Halo only in this video. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. So right off the bat, I want to start things off with saying that we need to set our expectations to a reasonable level. Obviously, they are not going to be able to please everyone, but I do think they will probably try to touch on a little bit of everything in this event. They've obviously been working very hard on the campaign since last year's E3 event, and I do think they will be showing us what they have been working on, the improvements on the campaign, whether it's graphics or gameplay. But I think it's safe to assume that we will be getting some sort of campaign demo again this year. I've been hearing rumors that they will probably just rehash the same demo from last year, just with all the updates they've done, which I think could be a double-edged sword for 343. If they do end up doing that, then it will be very easy for us to see the improvements that they did with the game. But also, we've been dying to see some brand new footage for about a year at this point. So again, it would be a double-edged sword if they do that, but I hope that's not the case. I hope we see something new, maybe some new vehicles, maybe some footage of that day-night cycle they've been talking about, just something new. On the multiplayer front, I think we will be getting some sort of tease for multiplayer. Best case scenario, I think, is that they will do a live demonstration, just like a straight on live Team Slayer match or something like that. Worst case scenario, other than they do not show us anything about multiplayer, I think they will just give us a short little teaser trailer. Maybe won't even be a minute long, but I do think either in this trailer or at the end of the presentation, they will be announcing a specific date, and it won't be a release date. I think they will be announcing the date of the flight. If you guys have been keeping up with the monthly 343 blogs or watching my videos here on the channel, you'll notice that 343 have been hinting at the multiplayer being about ready for public flighting. They've been doing tons of internal testing, so it's only a matter of time before we get our hands on this flight. So I truly think we will be getting a date for the flight this coming weekend. Now, there's not much else they'll probably dive into this weekend. This is really an opportunity for them to just showcase what they've been working on since the delay. I can't imagine the type of pressure that 343 is under right now, especially because this game was supposed to be a launch title with the Series X/S last year, and of course the game got delayed, so a lot of people are just expecting this killer app, so they probably have tons and tons of pressure on them right now. And really, this is a make or break situation. Halo is unfortunately not the titan of a franchise that it once used to be. But as far as my wish list items that I'm hoping to see get announced this weekend, I'm going to be going over my top 3 things that I want to see. These are kind of far-fetched things. I truly don't expect these things to be touched on until we get about closer to the release date or something. So kicking off my list, I have information on a battle pass / season pass. Now, I know a lot of you probably hate to hear me mention that, but just hear me out for a second. MCC has been handling the battle pass / season pass thing fairly well. I really do enjoy the way they do it. Unfortunately, with Halo Infinite's multiplayer going free to play, I don't think it's too far-fetched of an idea to be expecting some sort of battle pass, season pass. However, what I do think that 343 can do, and I honestly don't think they will do this, they'll probably be charging for the battle pass, but I think what they can do is maybe give out the current battle pass for free for like that 1 to 2 to 3 month long period, however long they do it. And then the unique thing they've been doing with the MCC Battle Pass is that they've been allowing us to go to previous Battle Passes and continue purchasing stuff from there with the season points or whatever they like to call it. But they can bring that over to Halo Infinite, and if you miss out on completing those Battle Passes, well, guess what? They will now charge you for it. Or maybe they can even do the vice versa, charge for the current Battle Pass, and then that allows you to get the previous stuff for free, you know, whichever way works best. I don't think they'll be able to afford to give away these cosmetic items for free. There is gonna be a charge one way or another. Unfortunately, that's just the way free-to-play games work. But I truly do hope they continue the way they've been handling the season pass, like they have been with MCC. Now, the next item on my list that I would like to see is some sort of information on a collector's edition, or maybe even a Halo themed Xbox Series X/S. This is one thing that I honestly don't expect to hear anything about until we get closer to the release date, but if they announce anything during this weekend, I will be super stoked to get this information. Now that I have my own disposable income and all that, I am huge into collecting a bunch of stuff. I have a bunch of like Funko Pops, action figures, you know, I collect a little bit of everything. And one of the things that I've been super into collecting lately is Halo related items, especially with the new action figures that they've been releasing. I've even been going back and getting things that I missed from my childhood. Like I recently got that Halo Reach Legendary Edition statue, so I have that in my collection. Looking to get the Halo 3 Legendary Edition helmet soon. So I would like to see some information on like a collector's edition for the Legendary Edition of Halo Infinite. I'll even take the Halo themed Xbox, as I don't mind trading in my current Xbox Series X for that Halo Edition Xbox. Last but not least, what I would like to see this weekend is some sort of information on weapon variants. I think one of the best things that Halo 5 brought to the table was all the different variants of weapons and vehicles, and that is definitely something I would like to see return to Halo Infinite. I think Halo 5 handled it well, where most of the guns weren't used in the core game types, but you did get access to them in game types such as Fiesta, or like those crazy Forge custom game types like the Castle Wars and all that stuff. Of course, their main purpose was to fill up Warzone and Warzone Firefight, but seeing them in the regular multiplayer game modes was always fun to see. So I do hope that weapon variants and vehicle variants make a return in Halo Infinite, and if they can give us some sort of information, whether if it's just a confirmation of that sort of feature returning, that would be great. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I don't want to make it too long. I feel like I can talk all day about things I want to see for Halo Infinite, but you know, I'm trying my best to keep these videos a little bit more on the shorter side. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off there. As always, if you guys liked the video, remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I recently hit 900 subscribers, and I'm trying to get to 1,000 before the end of the year. If I can get to 1,000 before Halo Infinite releases, that would just be amazing. So shouts out to all the 900 of you that have already subscribed to me. You guys are the best. Go ahead and leave me a comment down below with what you're hoping gets announced this weekend. I will for sure be covering everything that gets announced over the weekend, so stay tuned to the channel for that. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one.